In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things. First, what actually happens when you put 5 high-performing entrepreneurs in a room and strip away the masks. Second, the framework that I used to regulate their nervous systems in real time. And third, the one pattern that every single one of them had in common that was silently killing their revenue. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Luke Anning, the anti-self-sabotage coach for scaling entrepreneurs. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, then welcome back. And so here's what most people don't understand about entrepreneurs who are stuck between 10 to 100K a month and even 10 to 200. It's not their strategy. It's not their offer. It's not the market. It's their nervous system. They are running a business from a dysregulated state that's impacting their actions, their decisions, their behaviors, and their day-to-day interactions, and then wondering why they keep hitting the same ceiling. So I brought 5 high-performing entrepreneurs to a villa in Vietnam for 3 days. No phones for the deep sessions, no hiding behind their business persona, just them, their patterns, and the work. Now, the first thing I did was I challenged them. And here's what I taught them. This is the thing that changed everything. I call it the TFAR loop. Thoughts, feelings, actions, results.
Thoughts, feelings, actions, results. It's all well if it reminds up being like, oh yeah, just shake thoughts. But what happens if you get triggered so quickly you go straight to behavior? What happens if a team member messes up and you go immediately to shake up and blame? Or what happens if a client copies your work? And rather than feeling a way of maybe being able to make money out of it or being able to extend your name, you go straight to, nah, see what's best.
Most coaches will tell you, oh, just change your thoughts and think positive and manifest it. But here's what nobody tells you. That right there is the gap. The gap between the trigger and the behavior. And that is where the regulation activates or deactivates. And it's not about being calm all the time. It's about creating enough space between the trigger and your response that you can actually choose how you show up as. Now, if this is resonating with you right now, drop a comment below and tell me, what is your go-to reactive pattern when you get triggered? I read every single one. I will give you some insight into what you can do to change it. But with that said, let's keep going. So by day 2, we went way deeper. So I took them into what I call master state. Master state is a regulated, hypnotic state where the body finally feels safe enough to let go of the patterns and resistance that it's been holding on to. And then I asked them to do something that terrified them. And I said, double the feeling. So whatever you're holding, I want you to 2x it.
I want you to 2x the pain again. Feel where you feel it in your body. This might make you feel nauseous. It might make you feel tense. Feel the weight.
So that sound that you just heard, that's what it sounds like when someone lets go of a pattern that they've been carrying for years. And the thing is, like, this wasn't just some random person. This was a very successful entrepreneur. Someone running a real business, somebody that was hitting 7-figure marks, but they were running it whilst they were carrying this. And put it like this, you're trying to climb Mount Everest being your business dream goals, but at the same time, you're carrying double, triple, quadruple the amount of weight that you need to by holding on to stuff in the past that's keeping you stuck. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, but if I let go of this, then I'm going to lose my drive. And actually, that's completely false. Actually, what it'll allow you to do is bring your drive into a healthier motivational driver so that you don't make scarcity-based decisions. You don't make fear-induced or anger-induced decisions. You can actually make decisions from your best version of yourself. Now, look, I can show all of this to you on YouTube. I can teach you the TFAR loop here. I can explain what regulation means, but I cannot regulate your nervous system through a screen. I cannot re-engineer your entire identity. That's what the one-on-one process is for. So if you're an entrepreneur doing 10 to 100K a month and you know that you are the bottleneck in your business, the link is in the description. Book a call. Let's just talk about whether this is the right fit. Don't waste my time and book that call if you genuinely don't think that you're going to move forwards with something. Like, bring your credit card, we're gonna get into some deep stuff. But at the same time, I really want to understand, where are you at? Because everything that I do is customized on what is the best fit for you. It's not like a blase course that I throw you into or a coaching process where I'm not going to hold your hand walking through this. Sure, there's going to be little homework pieces in between the sessions because I can't do the regulation for you, but we will clear out a ton of stuff so that you can actually grow and move forwards. But look, whether you book that call or not, here's what I need you to understand. The pattern that every single person in that room had in common, they all believed that the next strategy, the next funnel, the next hire was going to fix them. And it never did, because the problem was never external. The problem was that their nervous system was stuck in a loop, a trigger, a mask, a repeating reaction, a regret, and then a repeat. And until you regulate that loop, nothing changes. These things don't go away by themselves. Your revenue doesn't change, your team dynamics don't change, your life doesn't change, your relationship doesn't change, your relationship with yourself doesn't change. So if you want to go deeper on the specific framework I use, watch the next video where I'm going to break down the TFAR loop step by step and show you how to catch yourself before you react. And if you want to actually experience a taste of what these entrepreneurs went through, watch this one where I'll regulate your nervous system right here, right now, through the screen.